What up, y'all? It's your man, Abuamerican. What's going on? Craigslist contact. Now, I made this video before, but I had to take it down. I didn't take it down. It's still up, but, it's on private. Because Craigslist contact, they're just on a roll. And I felt the need to address you since, you're one of my fans, and I know you love me. Now, gentlemen, ladies, I said before that you have to know your audience, your target audience. And my target audience here, Craigslist contact, is a black female. How do I know she's a black female? This is how you identify and narrow down the anonymity of the internet. You have to know who's talking to you and how they talk to you, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, Craigslist contact confirmed they are black. This is obvious by some of their comments, but that they're female is not so obvious. So, first and foremost, an American. She's an American also. The emasculation attempts. And this is a classic black American female attempt at trying to, remove the manhood or the strength or the authority of black males around them. For some reason, they just, they try and be our kryptonite as black males, and, it doesn't work. How did she try her emasculation attempts talking about me sucking dick and this, that, the other? And, come on. You know you like me. I like my ladies and my ladies like me. I don't even know where it comes from. That's probably something that she wants to do to me, because that's the first thing that popped in her mind, something sexual, so it's probably has something to do with her attraction to me. Isn't that right, Craigslist contact? Next she said I was ugly. Now, we know how women operate. When they see a beautiful woman, they walk on the scene. Oh, look at what she's wearing. She's so ugly, this, that, the other. That means you think I'm handsome. And it's very rare that I hear a woman say that I'm ugly. I'm not even arrogant with it. It's rare. So, if you think I'm ugly, okay, fine. Why is that relevant to what I'm talking about here? What does being ugly, beauty standards, have anything to do with anything I've ever posted on my wall? Although I am going to cover female beauty standards soon enough. It doesn't make sense. Which is another proof that you're a woman, because what you're saying doesn't make sense. What else was there? Then you say, now this is from a comment that you removed. You removed this comment, but this is the interwebs, mama. And nothing's ever gone forever on the interwebs. You said I was uneducated. And I was talking about stuff that was, what was it? Something about being trapped in the wrong body. I don't believe about people being trapped in the wrong body. No, I don't believe that people are trapped in the wrong body. You're born a man, you're a man. You're born a woman, you're a woman. You're born hermaphrodite, you're a hermaphrodite. That's your body, and you're going to have to deal with it. You're a fatty, you're a fatty. You're skinny, you're skinny. That's your body. If you want it improved or if you want it different, then you're going to have to work with what you got to get it better. But you can't become something that you aren't. Like if I identify myself as a female dog. So what, am I going to start running around on all fours and have a tail sewn to my butt? What are you talking about? It doesn't even make any sense. No, I don't believe in that. No, I don't believe people are trapped in the wrong body. There is no such thing. Now, to the education part, this is, I want to cover two things here and knock, one bird out with, or two birds out with one stone. There we go. Yeah, that's the saying. First and foremost, this proves she's a woman because she's trying to add value or trying to detract value from me based upon what she finds valuable, which is education, which means she probably likes or is attracted to an educated man. And whether I'm educated or not, this is the second point, prove it. If I'm uneducated, show me where in my facts, in my statements, I'm incorrect. It's a no-brainer. It's like circular stupid logic to say he's stupid, but you can't prove me wrong in what I'm saying. So if I'm wrong, show that I'm stupid. Make yourself a video. Stay anonymous, you little coward, and hide. You can see me. I'm not hiding. And show me that I'm wrong. If you can't, and you can't, then we know what's up. But you like that. You like my logic. You like the way I talk. You've confirmed it in your statements. What else was there? I had to take notes because there's just so much going on here. But I don't want to leave my fans feeling like they're unaddressed. If you take the time to address me, I'm going to address you back. So give me a second here. Now, you brought up the issue of race. Yes. That I'm racist, I'm Uncle Tom, and this, that, the other. Now, first and foremost, I'm not sure when we're talking about like, people who are confused for some reason, which they shouldn't be, where race comes into this. Maybe you're talking about my thread about like how black men and women don't get like famous black men. If you haven't watched that video, go and watch it. And look at her comments here. That her comments are proof that is correct, that video is correct. So yeah, you've kind of proved my point. But anyway, back to the point. Being racist is not something I'm allowed to be. I'm a Muslim. Most people, who are around me know that I'm Muslim. So, Islam, we don't promote nor do we condone racism of any sort. Love and hate is for the sake of Allah. We love according to a person's adherence to Islam, and we hate a person according to their disassociation or lack of adherence to Islam. This goes for Muslims and non-Muslims alike, people in and outside of Islam. Islam is a religion filled with people of all races, and ethnicities, and we are not allowed to be racist. Also, after that, I'm not afforded the luxury, the sun's coming up, it's a beautiful sunrise, I'm not afforded the luxury of being racist. My grandfather, he's white on my mother's side. My mother is not white, is not black. My mother's not African American, she's South American. She's an indigenous Indian, or half, because her father is white. So, being racist, my father's African American. So I'm not allowed to hate black people. I can't hate South American Indians, and I can't hate white people because I got them all in my family. I mean, I've got a nephew who's half like Mandarin Chinese. My kids are mixed. I can't. Why am I supposed to be racist? I've been married to 2 black women. Unfortunately, I've got a long list of women I've been married to. So much for your gay homo comment about me. So I'm not sure where this racism comes. I've been married to an Arab. Where am I racist? Why? I mean, I don't understand this. But anyway, as for like black people and like holding black people down, she's saying I'm holding black people down and I'm siding with white people against black people or whatever else. And, I just root for the underdog. This is why I talk about black issues on my Facebook, because, black people, we're globally oppressed. Even in Africa, we oppress each other, and just if Chinese people were the underdog, I'd be rooting for the Chinese. And if the Mexicans were the underdog, they're kind of the underdog. I'd be rooting for them. But right now, black Americans in specific are the underdog, and so I root for the underdog. If black America was the majority in oppressing white America, I'd be rooting for white America. But it's not the case. So, it just doesn't make any sense. But now let's come back to what this all is connected to. Because, one thing you have to know about women is women will like distract you from conversations, and they'll try and take you off on a tangent where they can win. And, they'll beat you with stupidity and, emotional argumentation. So you can't let yourself get sidetracked by their foolishness. You said there are a whole bunch of different designations for the chromosomal types. You gave like triple X and double XY and all this other stuff. And seeing how humans are humans and not like Amazonian rainforest frogs that can change sex and gender or whatever you want to call it at any given time, depending on the environment they're in. I challenge you to show me any sort of scientific documentation of any sort showing that there are a chromosomal designations for human beings outside of the standard double X for females and the YX for males. Please. Even hermaphrodites. I had to go look. I looked again because I was like, yeah, they put a little bit doubt in your head. And don't let people put doubt in your head like that. But I looked anyway to do my homework. I looked up hermaphrodites. People who are born with both male and female genitalia. And they actually carry the double X chromosome. They carry female chromosomes. They don't carry the male chromosome. So, yeah. So if I'm uneducated and I'm stupid, prove it to me. My success with women proves I'm not ugly. My kids prove that I'm not gay. And, I don't know. Although I'm not a Pan-Africanist, black people, I'm a black person and I deal with the issues. It's a beautiful thing that, I've led a life and I've lived a life to where I haven't had to deal with a lot of racism, become butthurt against white people like you have. Because I spent most of my life outside of the United States, where people tend to judge you upon the merit of your character and the content of character. And so I've had to develop a proper personality in order to interact with people. Unlike this very angry woman, Craigslist contact. So that's the challenge to you, Craigslist contact. Show me your scientific proof. Show me and prove to me that I'm wrong. And then we'll talk about me being uneducated or dumb or whatever else, and I'm just using big words out of context and incorrectly. And if I am, go ahead, drop it. Let's see it. But I don't think you're going to be able to do that, Craigslist contact. You know what it is? You're a woman, and you're angry and you're emotional because you like me, and you don't want to like me, but you do. See, I know how you work. And it's a beautiful thing because, right now I control your emotions. And if I can control your emotions, that means I control your heart because you're just an emotional being. And I know you like me because if you didn't, you wouldn't care. Gentlemen, men watching this, understand that if you control a woman's emotions, you got her. Don't think that an angry reaction from a woman is a bad thing. It's not. A woman needs your feedback for her emotional engagement. And that's what women look for. They look for emotional availability, which I'm giving you right now, Craigslist contact. And they look for your attention, which I'm giving you right now, Craigslist contact. So I know you love me because I just made a video just for you. And so now you're all feeling all tingly inside. You're like, oh, he's talking to me. And you're going to get a little angry because you like the video and you like how I'm talking to you. But at the same time, you don't want to. Welcome to the club, Craigslist contact. Yes, you are my student. Welcome to my tutelage. This is your man, Abuamerican. Ball's in your court, girl.